Hello, I'm here to do a review of my rollerblades that I've had since May, well, June technically in this size, but I originally ordered them in May, but I've had them these ones since June. It is the Rollerblade brand Twister XT in the women's color. Right, well, I don't know if they've updated it, but when I ordered them there was only two colors. I like them both. Apparently the one that's targeted towards men and women can wear as well, and it's a lime green and black color, which is probably more my jam. I'm not a big pink person, but I'm starting to like pink more as I get older, and I thought these were cute. But this is the women's color. It has pink laces, it has these white wheels with pink detailing, and then on the inside it has this design of sorts that's hard to see in this lighting. It's not so much like a baby pink or anything, it's more like it's like a coral color. I like it. I'm not a super techie person, so I'm not gonna get into the tech specs of these rollerblades because when I watch reviews, I don't even care too much about that stuff anyways because I can't understand it. So I'm just gonna do a review in a way that I would want someone to do a review that would be helpful to me. Like I said, I ordered these originally in May. I got the size 6. Normally, I wear a size 6.5 in women's. Depending on the brand of the shoe, sometimes that could be a 6 and sometimes that could be a 7. These ones, I originally got the size 6 because it would be 6/6.5. As you can see here, this says 7/7.5. When I got the 6/6.5, it was way too tight. And then if I tried to wear a sock, oh my goodness, I couldn't even get my foot into the boot. And my feet are very narrow. I'm not going to show my feet because I have cute feet and there's some weirdos. Some of you are weird, so I'm not showing my feet. But I have narrow feet. They're pretty small. And even with my narrow, small feet, I could hardly fit it into the boot in the 6/6.5. So I exchanged these and got the 7/7.5, and I was afraid that these would be too big because when I tried them on at first, they felt pretty big on my foot. It didn't fit snugly. And I worried, like, would I be able to comfortably wear this boot skating? I had already spent hours researching rollerblades, different ones that would suit my tastes, and had a hard time deciding. I was deciding between the Next brand, I think it's called the Core skate. It's a black one with red detailing. But I read on that one that it is hard to break in, that you have to heat up the boot and mold it to your foot and all that stuff, and that one's even more narrow than this one. And even though I have narrow feet, I like shoes and boots and skates that allow my toes to spread apart. If my toes cannot comfortably flex and spread apart, I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack. It's so painful and I feel restricted and I feel squished and I don't like that feeling at all. Also, it's extremely unhealthy to have your foot bunched up in a boot or a shoe or a skate. So, yeah, I don't play with that. But yeah, when I tried them on after receiving these ones in the mail, I was excited, like, oh yay, hopefully they'll fit so I can go skating, and they felt too big. When I put a sock on, it felt a lot better though. If I was to put just my bare foot in to the boot without a sock, it would feel loose, but the socks I wear fill out the skate a little bit, so it feels more comfortable. And also, after skating for a while, your feet do swell a bit, so it fills out the boot anyway. So these ones are actually perfect, and I'm glad that I decided to keep them. The first time I tried to use these skates at the park, I literally felt like I could not do it. They felt so heavy on my feet, and I tripped and fell when I first put them on in front of a bunch of people as well. And I had pretty good balance, but they felt so heavy, and I was trying to go uphill and it just was not working out. I was even more afraid when I started to go downhill because I didn't know how to control myself with them because they were so heavy and foreign feeling on my feet that I fell again trying to go downhill. These are 80 millimeter. These are 80 millimeter wheels. So if you're someone who wants some more control, you want to be able to skate recreationally, skate at the roller rink, maybe do somewhat aggressive things, have some type of control precisely, and you want some speed, kind of like a hybrid skate, I would say that this is a great skate for just an all-around great skate. And that's what I was looking for, was like an urban skate, not just a recreational skate, because sometimes those are cheaper and they're not as fast and not as comfortable. I wanted something that was geared towards a more intermediate or a professional skater that is more of an urban skate, because I do have good balance. I skateboard as well, and I don't feel like I needed a beginner skate. I wanted something that was going to be faster because I love to skate very fast. Like I said, at first when I was using these, they felt pretty foreign to my feet. They were kind of hard for me to skate in, and they felt really heavy, and it took some getting used to, but with practice and just getting used to them and getting a feel for them, it just became easier to skate in them. I just got back from skating a few miles in them, and they were extremely comfortable the whole time. They pick up speed pretty quickly, which I love. I don't think I'd want a bigger wheels. A lot of speed skaters get those skates with the tall, like I think it's 90 to 100 something millimeter wheels, and there's 3 wheels versus 4, and they go really fast. I like to have a feel of more control going downhill because sometimes you don't know what's around the corner. So let me give you a look at these babies. This boot here is hard. It's not going anywhere. It's not moving. That's not the boot. That's this, whatever this is. The boot is on the inside. I really don't feel like taking it out. I don't feel like it's necessary. But you can take the boot out. These are the, I'm trying to figure out a way to position this. Here, see the latches? These are pretty cool. You can click them to adjust them. You push this down and it moves, or if you're tightening it, you can do this and it clicks up and down, clicks up to tighten it. I guess I have it as tight as it can go, so it's not working right now. And then this one, this one goes into here, and then the same thing, you can click it to tighten it. Once that's in there, this closes shut, and then you push the red button on here to lift it up again, and then you can take this out. Again, the boots are movable. Laces are removable, obviously. You can replace them if you don't like pink. You can replace them with a different color. You can, I'm sure, take the wheels out and replace those if you didn't like them. I like it. I think it's cute. And now I'm going to show you some footage from skating, just so you can see how the skates move outside, how they pick up speed, etc.